Children, listen. Exercise 5.3 in 5th chapter, continuity and differentiability. Continuation of 5.3, part 2 video we are going to see. Part 1, what we have seen, implicit functions we have seen. In part 2, means from question number 9 onwards, that is the derivative of inverse trigonometric functions we are going to see. Before going what is the inverse trigonometry function, some formulas you want to know, children. The formulas I will give. Kindly write this first. Sine 2 theta, which is equal to 2 sine theta cos theta, you people know. This is also is equal to 2 tan theta divided by 1 plus tan square theta. This formula you must know. And second, cos 2 theta is equal to cos square theta minus sin square theta. If you simplify this, we will be getting many, but based on tan, I will be giving 1 minus tan square theta divided by 1 plus tan square theta. Even few more formula we can write 2 cos square theta minus 1 and 1 minus 2 sin square theta. This is everything equal to cos 2 theta only. Okay. Next, what is that? Tan 2 theta. Tan 2 theta is equal to 2 tan theta divided by 1 minus tan square theta. Okay. Maximum this all formula we will be using. One more formula, tan 3 theta, which is equal to, I will give. Wait. What is that? Before that, sin 2 theta, cos 2 theta I gave. Right. Next, tan 3 theta is equal to, the formula is what? 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta whole divided by 1 minus 3 tan square theta. Okay. Maximum these formulas we will be using. Okay. And this thing's what? Cos 2 theta. This is also cos 2 theta. Even few more formula we have sin 3 theta, cos 3 theta, thus that and all we have used in the second chapter. So extra, apart from that, these formulas we will be using in this exercise. Okay, right. Now, this is formulas, children. Formula already we have seen this everything in 11th standard. Okay, right. Now, see, children. The question number 9 look like something else in here. What type? 2 into x divided by 1 plus x square, which is look like this one. Have you noticed it? Instead of x, what we have in that? Tan. Instead of x, what we have? Tan. So that put x is equal to tan theta. If you assume, what you will be getting? You see here, sine inverse of 2 into x value tan theta divided by 1 plus tan square theta. Now you see, children, this is look like a same sin 2 theta formula. Am I right? Sin 2 theta is equal to 2 times tan theta divided by 1 plus tan square theta, we can say. So that sin inverse of, what is this? Sin 2 theta formula. Okay, now sin inverse and sin will be cancelled. Now 2 theta only you will be getting. What is theta? Theta, if you want to now send the tan opposite, so that tan inverse of x is equal to theta you will be getting. So that y is equal to 2 times theta means tan inverse x. Tan inverse x. That's it. This is the simplification for this. Very simple, Raja. This if you learnt in 5th chapter na, same thing will be coming in even 7th chapter also. There they will be asking to take integral. Here we are taking a differentiate. That is the difference. Very important. Now when you differentiate with respect to x on both sides. Here also we want to find dy by dx. Na? So y derivative dy by dx. 2 into, what about derivative of tan inverse of x? Derivative of tan inverse of x. Very good. 1 by 1 plus x square. Super. Okay, this formula you must read, so that instead of same thing, then 1 divided by 1 plus x square, which is equal to 2 divided by 1 plus x square is our required answer for a ninth one. Here the first formula I have used. Okay. So the very important, while looking this format itself, you should identify what formula we want to use from this. People may do mistake. Listen carefully. And this formula and this one look like a same. Have you noticed it? Denominator alone, sign is opposite. Okay, 2 tan, numerator 2 tan, 1 tan square, 1 tan square. But sin 2 theta na plus will be coming, tan 2 theta na minus will be coming. There you must be very careful. Okay, all those things you must be very careful. Then only you will be getting mark. Don't forget. Right, we'll go to next question number 2. Right, question number 2. Children, listen. This is look like a what? Have you noticed what it is? This formula. This formula. Have you noticed it? What is this formula? 3 tan minus tan cube divided by 1 minus 3 tan square. Same thing they gave. 3 tan. So instead of x, if you substitute tan, what I am getting here? 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta whole divided by 1 minus 3 tan square theta. Sir, listen. So this is what? X if I replace as a tan, I will be getting this step. Now the middle one, what actually that is? Tan 3 theta formula. Tan 3 theta is equal to 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta whole divided by 1 minus 3 tan square theta. So this is the formula I'm going to use here. So that tan inverse of, what we can say, this 3 tan theta we can say. Tan and tan inverse cancel, 3 theta is balance. And what about theta? From here you can get it. Tan inverse x is equal to theta. So that instead of theta, we can write that tan inverse x. Now you differentiate on both sides. Now you differentiate on both sides with respect to x. Y derivative, what? Dy divided by dx. 3 into, what is tan inverse derivative, ma? Derivative of tan inverse of x is equal to 1 divided by 1 plus x square. Again, one more derivative formula I am using. Same which I used in the last step. 1 plus x square, which is equal to 3 divided by 1 plus x square. So simplifying, after apply formula, very easily it will cancel. Formula alone you should remember. Formula also you don't want to memorize. Just instead of x, if you replace tan, automatically the formula will be coming. Okay, even in previous question also like that only I gave. Okay, very simple to remember the formulas. Understand? Right, next page, question number 11. Ma, all together I will give, ma. Very easily will complete next 5 more page. Wait, pa. Pa, listen, next question number 11. 11 also, you just observe what formula it shows. This one. Have you noticed it? What it shows, pa? This one, 1 minus tan square divided by 1 plus tan square is equal to what? Is equal to what, pa? Cos 2 theta is equal to 1 minus tan square theta divided by 1 plus tan square theta. So instead of tan, what we have in the question? X. So that x, what you will be replacing then? Then you have to write that, put x is equal to tan theta. Okay. Now you can write that y is equal to cos inverse of 1 minus tan square theta divided by 1 plus tan square theta. Okay, so that cos inverse of, what do you think about 1 minus tan square divided by 1 plus tan square, ma? Cos 2 theta. So that cos 2 theta, if you are writing, cos inverse, cos is cancelled. 2 theta is balanced. Now what about theta? Send this tan opposite. Tan inverse x is equal to theta. So what I am getting? Y is equal to 2 times tan inverse x. When I differentiate with respect to x, what I am getting, pa? Dy divided by dx, which is equal to 2 into derivative of tan inverse of x is equal to 1 divided by 1 plus x square. That formula I'm going to use here. So that tan inverse derivative what na? 1 divided by 1 plus x square. Multiple constant never became 0. Don't forget. Right. Which is equal to 2 divided by 1 plus x square. That's it. Have you noticed it? Answer and all same pattern I'm moving. I'm not doing anything else. Just formula I'm applying. I'm cancelling. 2 theta, 3 theta, something is coming. Then theta I'm applying. Then I'm differentiating. That's it. Same pattern I'm moving. I'm not doing anything else. Understand? If you listen what I'm telling, you will understand easily. Don't focus on writing. Listen, question number 12. This also what pa? Look like a same the previous formula. In the previous question, what I used is same formula we have in next page also. Have you noticed it? Have you noticed it? The same formula. See what I used it. The same formula I'm going to use here. Okay. So that one more time you write that cos 2 theta is equal to 1 minus tan square theta divided by 1 plus tan square theta, which look like this. Okay. So that x is equal to what I am going to assume. Put x is equal to tan theta. Then replace y is equal to sin inverse of 1 minus tan square theta divided by 1 plus tan square theta. This x we assumed as tan. So that I am replacing as a tan. After I assumed it, what it became inside the bracket, which is look like a what? Cos 2 theta formula. Which is what, my dear? Cos 2 theta formula. So that cos 2 theta you can write. There is a problem here. I hope you people noticed what is the problem. What is the problem here? Huh? Actually, sin inverse na inside also sin must be there. Then only the cos will cancel. Okay. Even the previous also, see tan inverse na tan only we got. That is what it's cancelled. Even the previous question also sin inverse na sin. So it's cancelled. But this one you see sin inverse cos. It is different. Am I right? So that you should bring inside also sin. Then only it will cancel. How we can write, children? How we can write? Cos theta is equal to how we can write in term of sin pa? 90 minus theta. Am I right? Cos theta is equal to how we can write? Sin of 90 minus theta is equal to sin of 90 minus theta what? Cos theta. In 11th we have studied. No. So the same formula. So that instead of cos inverse, what I am going to write now? Sin of pi by 2 minus theta. But instead of theta, what we have here? 2 theta. Listen children, here theta, so theta. But here 2 theta. Now what I want to mention then? 2 theta I want to mention. Okay, 2 theta I want to mention. Now sin inverse sin you can cancel. Remaining I am getting pi by 2 minus 2 theta. Theta is what from here? Tan inverse x is equal to theta. So that pi by 2 minus 2 times tan inverse x. This is my y value. Now differentiate on both sides. When I differentiate with respect to x on both sides, y derivative dy by dx. What do you think about pi by 2 derivative? Pi by 2 derivative what pa? 0, because pi by 2 is constant. So that 0 minus 2 multiplying constant. Don't do anything. What is tan inverse derivative pa? Derivative of tan inverse x, which is equal to 1 divided by 1 plus x square. Okay, the same formula, 1 divided by 1 plus x square. When you simplify, minus 2 divided by 1 plus x square. Have you noticed it? You can notice denominator 1 plus x square. Here also 1 plus x square. Previous also 1 plus x square. Again 1 plus x square. So, what is that? Almost 4 pages we have seen that denominator 1 plus x square. It means we are using only tan. Have you noticed it? Right. That is what answer is not changing. Okay. Now, this one again. Question number 13. 13th one. Children, have you noticed what formula this is? Can you tell me? Sin 2 theta formula. Okay. So that sin 2 theta is equal to 2 tan theta divided by 1 plus tan square theta. Suppose here minus now what formula? Suppose denominator minus now what formula? What formula? Tan. What formula? tan I gave here. You can see this. Okay, same denominator minus not tan I said. You should not forget, children. Okay, you should not forget. Very important. You should not forget the formulas. Right, fine. Now we'll go which we have used, that we'll see. Okay, right. Now what we are going to assume then? Put yes, x is equal to tan theta. So that y is equal to cos inverse 2 tan theta divided by 1 plus tan square theta. So what you will say this then? Sin 2 theta we can say. Am I right? Sin 2 theta. It's like a previous one. See the previous one, outside sin inverse, inside cos. This is opposite now. The next is what? Opposite. Outside cos inverse, inside sin. So that sin theta, how you can write in term of cos? Again pi by 2 minus theta. Am I right? So here theta means the theta. Okay, 2 theta now what you will write then? Cos inverse of, what you will write? Cos of pi by 2 minus 2 theta. Okay. So cos inverse cos cancel na. Pi by 2 minus 2 theta. Theta is what from here? Tan inverse x is equal to theta. Okay. That you can replace pi by 2 minus 2 into tan inverse x y. So that differentiate with respect to x on both sides. So that dy divided by dx is equal to pi by 2 derivative what pa? 0. Minus 2 into tan inverse derivative what ma? Derivative of tan inverse of x is equal to 1 divided by 1 plus x square. That formula I am going to use now. Okay. So that what I am getting? Minus 2 divided by 1 plus x square. That's it. See the same format ma. The inverse trigonometry, say unique format I am using. Just applying formula, cancelling inverse and normal function. Then 2 theta, 3 theta something will be coming. Theta you have to replace, then you have to differentiate, you will be getting answer. The unique format only I am using. Okay. Next 2 more questions, we will complete this exercise. Just listen. 2 more questions. And this is, listen, this is not given. I didn't give the formula, but I gave in second chapter. So this is square root of 1 minus x square. Where you will be getting square root of 1 minus x square? The format. See children. So we have sine square plus cos square theta is equal to 1 na. So that you will be getting sine square equal to 1 minus cos square, or what is that? Sine theta is equal to square root of 1 minus cos square theta. This is one format. Okay. Or suppose you need cos square in the sense, what you will be writing? 1 minus sine square theta. Root will not come. 1 minus sine square theta. So only cos theta if you want na. Square root of 1 minus. This you will be getting. This is one format. Okay, sir. We have a chance to both them, right? Then what we want to choose? See here, 1 minus cos square, 1 minus sine square. Then what I want to choose? You may have a doubt, I'm right. You choose anyone, not issue, but you give preference for outside what we have that. Yeah, sine na, then you take x is a sine. That's it. Okay, x is a sine you take. So that second one I'm going to choose. In this question, second one I'm taking. So that let x is equal to sine theta I'm taking. After I'm taking theta, what is the question will be? Sine inverse of 2x. X is what? Sine theta. Here x means sine theta. And square root of 1 minus. What about this? X means what? Sine square theta. That's it. Have you noticed it? Is it okay? Where and all we have a x, I'm replacing just sine. That's it. Understand? People listen. So that sine inverse 2 sine theta. What do you think about square root of 1 minus sine square theta, children? Cos theta. Directly we can use that, which is cos theta. Again, which is look like a something. What it is? Yes, sine 2 theta, children. So that sine 2 theta, which is equal to 2 sine theta into cos theta. Okay, so that instead of this, I can write sine 2 theta. Okay, so that sine inverse of a sine 2 theta. Again, we got the same step. Sine inverse sine now, we can cancel it. So what I'm getting then? 2 theta. Then what about theta? Theta is what here? Sine inverse x is equal to theta. Then theta you can replace 2 times Sine inverse x. Now you differentiate with respect to x, my dear. With respect to x, if you are doing, you will be getting the answer. Y, when you differentiate dy divided by x, multiply 2, let it be. What do you think about derivative of sine inverse of x pa? Yes, 1 divided by square root of 1 minus x square. That is the formula for a derivative of sine inverse of x. So that 1 divided by square root of 1 minus x square, when you simplify, 2 into 1 and 2 divided by square root of 1 minus x square is my final answer for question number 14. Is it okay, pa? Right, last question we will be going, question number 15th in this exercise. last. Now this one, see, 2x square, listen children, 2x square minus 1. The x is what can be? X what can be? Listen, x can be what? X can be what? 2 times x square minus 1. 2 times x square minus 1, which is satisfying here. Cos 2 equal to that formula. Okay, sir, down also 1 is there. Down 1 minus 2 sine square. We don't have in a question 1 minus. Okay, we have minus 1. See here, we have minus 1, not 1 minus. So that the formula, you must be very careful when you select. So that cos 2 theta, which is equal to 2 cos square theta minus 1 is suitable. From first page I am taking this. Okay, from first page I am taking the formula we have here. Understand? So this one I am going to use, children. Cos 2 theta equal to 2 cos square theta minus 1. That's it. Right. Let's go now to simplify this. So that this x must be what then? Cos. Okay, x must be what then? Cos. So that x is equal to what will be assumed then? Let x is equal to what will be assumed then? Cos theta. Cos theta. Okay. So that y is equal to secant inverse 1 divided by 2 cos square theta minus 1. So what then? Secant inverse of 1 divided by, what do you think about this? 2 cos square minus 1 means what? Cos 2 theta. What we can write that? Cos 2 theta. Okay. So that what I am getting? Secant inverse of 1 by cos, what we can say, children? Secant. 1 by cos, what we can say, children? Secant. Now secant inverse cancel. Again the same format. Have you noticed it? Okay, secant inverse cancel now. 2 theta. So that y equal to theta. Then what about theta? Theta is what? Cos inverse x is equal to theta. Okay. Apply here. Y is equal to 2 times cos inverse x. Now differentiate with respect to x on both sides. So y derivative dy divided by dx multiply 2. What do you think about derivative of cos inverse? Very good, children. Cos inverse of x is equal to minus 1 divided by square root of 1 minus x square. Actually, sine and cos what na? This negative only. Sine without negative, cos with negative. Understand? Right. So that minus 1 divided by square root of 1 minus x square, which is equal to minus 2 divided by square root of 1 minus x square is my final answer for a 15th one. Have you understand, children? Okay, I hope you understand the derivative of inverse trigonometric function. That's it. This exercise is over. We'll meet in the next video with the next exercise. Thank you, children. Take care. Bye.